kit. I've done these before. I've done one before and it didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to. Then again, it was the dead of like December whenever I filmed the last one, and it was so cold it didn't actually sit properly. It's not cold now, so here's to hoping this one works. So it is from Five Below. Obviously, I get most of my kits from Five Below. Not sponsored. Wish they would. Save my wallet some money if they just sent me stuff for free. But I doubt that would ever happen in a million years. As much as I like to do arts and crafts, I fail often if you're new here. Be prepared to watch me fail horribly. That's a very big instruction set. And they gave me a piece of paper that I assume I can put it on as if I wouldn't have paper. But that's fine. So, here is the set. What's not included? Small plastic cups and a large trash bag. Optional, disposable tray, baking tray, glue. I have glue. Or aluminum foil. So, here is my thing. Ta-da! I'm assuming that's why they gave me the paper, so I could set it on that and then go from there. I got a decent amount of gems. I have some gloves, not gonna use. Sticks. Dye. Resin. And the hardener, which something leaked in this box. Something definitely leaked. Something's very sticky. Okay, that's only slightly concerning. Ew. What was that? So, here is my piece of paper, which I'm going to put my craft on. So, makes sense if it was more like that, wouldn't it, brain? Ta-da! Doesn't want to stick. So, start by setting up my work area. Done. Lay out your workspace. Make sure all of your materials are laid out and organized. Done. Start things off by prepping your resin and hardening. Pour a ratio of 1:2 hardener resin into your mixing container. Can do. Using your mixing tool, use your mixing tool to slow mix the harden and resin. Scrape the sides, bottoms of the container. You have about 30 minutes of time to work before the resin begins to harden, so this is going to take a little while. Lay out your board, which I've already done. Place tiles, which they did give me tiles. And then once your board is completely dry, you may be able to pour mixture onto the board. I don't know if I'm going to put mixture on the wood. That makes no sense. But yeah, I'm going to fill it as best as I can. I need to free my gems. Which should look very familiar. It's literally the exact same gems pretty much that I had in my cactus kit. Which, fun fact, I still have some of those gems left over. So, I will just be adding my cactus gems in with my resin gems. So, basically I'm going to put a thin layer of resin on the bottom, layer in the gems, and then add more resin on top. I might do a mixture. I don't know yet. Like I said, I have a decent amount left over from the cactus kit, so I'm going to have a decent variety of colors. I got some greens, some like blue greens, and blue. So that'll be nice. Tiffany is off to the side judging me, as she often does on craft days. She does enjoy watching me fail. Though she has taken a vow of silence. She refused to talk to me during the cactus video. She threw glue at me. That was a fun thing to have experience. I had glue, and yet she still threw glue at me anyway. So I'm just genuinely curious to see what color I get if I mix both of these blues. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make a ton of it. So it was 1-2 resin or resin. I need twice as much resin than the hardener. So this is my resin. Still, again, very sticky. What made it sticky? The thing isn't even open. I don't understand. Now it is. It's because I took some scissors to it. Sorry, I'm not showing my struggle off camera to open up the, I think it's the hardener. Oh yeah, the hardener. Definitely something happened. Yeah. Why did I smell it? What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. Here is the dye and the other dye. I've had this kit since my birthday. Haven't done it. That's on me. So if I fill it to 4, I need 2. Of the hardening. Which basically just puts it nearly to the top. I get to add colors. I think I might do the dark blue first. I know I said originally I might just mix it, but I don't know how much to put in it. But I kind of want a really dark blue. So I put that much in it and hope for the best. I need a stick. That's a nice blue. It's not dark, dark, but it's time to pour. Mostly because it is trying to escape. So, let's move it all the way down. To cover everything with a layer of blue. I love how it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna do a bit of the top, and then it just went crazy pouring out. So, time to add in the gems, which will get covered, so it doesn't really matter where in they go, just as long as they're in. That one is going to be a derp because it has kind of fallen up the wrong way. It's fine. Okay with that. Can't really even really see the blue anymore. It's so covered in gems. I guess you can kind of still see some of the blue. There's a lot more gems towards the back of it, so I might move one up front. I do have a napkin to help with cleanup. So there is that, and I let it kind of set for a tiny bit, and then I pour the next layer on top, and I'm not going to use as much because boy oh boy did that not go where I planned it to. Oh well. And time to add the final drizzle. I made a lot more than I probably should have. But, you know, figure I would still at least put a tiny bit in, kind of off to the side. It did make a nice dark color, but I like the idea of it mostly being the lighter blue. And then I might just swirl a bit. I think it turned out pretty good. And now it does actually have to set. I can't really do much else. I gotta let it do its thing. And we'll go from there. I will see you in like an hour or so when it has set. Cool. I don't know if I fully finished this video, so I'm back. Hi. This has had a few hours to set up. It's supposed to start setting up within like 30 minutes. Hasn't really done too much. I've moved on to other things. I am about like 5 seconds from trashing it because honestly, apparently resin is not my thing. I can do pretty much any other craft, but resin. I tried. I do feel bad that money was wasted, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just gonna end up like the other one did. In the trash.